Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Disnerd, congrats on first. Sorry, it is going to be a very low energy stream today. I am so tired. I literally, did not take my vacation day because I was like, no, Sue's gonna come back and she's gonna have so much stuff to do. And then Sue ended up being out pretty much all day because her husband might have been having a heart attack. He's fine, he's good. But she had to go to the emergency room with him, and so I'm just like, I'm drained. It was so busy. But we are going to play the Meadowlands farm. Look, we're getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. It's taking forever, but we're getting there. I also have 156 hours on this farm alone. Oh my gosh. We got time. We got a lot of time in that game. I'm trying to get to $10 million and it's taking a very, very, very long time. And there's ways to min-max and you pretty much just squeeze the game for all it's worth. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed. Well, same. But it's I don't want to just make... Oh, I'm just watering everything. Thanks for purchasing a coop upgrade. In addition to doubling the capacity, I've taken the liberty of installing an incubator. Cool! I can now grow my own chickens. Homegrown chickens. But yeah, I'm tired. Just, the day was long. But look at my little chickens. Okay. You know what? This is not the vibe. Nightbot. We're gonna do a thing. Yes, water the mailbox. Okay. Auto DJ is going on. Can we play nice, relaxing music, please? So yes, Nightbot is on. As soon as somebody puts a song in there, I will hit play. It's weird, I can't hit play until there's music in there, but I don't have a playlist. Wait, what am I doing with my life? I don't even know. There we go. Sell the mayonnaise. There we go. Everyone have fun with the music. It's just been such a stressful day. And I love my job. I do. And it's, the thing is, I think the thing that irks me the most it's not anybody's fault. It's not my supervisor's fault. It's not the company's fault. It's nobody's fault. We can't get people hired and go through the background process. If they could, they would hire people like super fast, but it's not the process. So it's nobody's fault. There's no point in being angry. There's... I think I want to be angry because I'm overworked and tired, but I'm not angry. I'm just legit just like tired to my bones. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing anybody can do about it. But I don't want to quit because I like the company. Like, does that make any sense to anybody? I think it's like, it's such a foreign concept to like not be angry, because it's like, I'm not angry about it. It's just, I'm tired. And it's just frustrating, I guess. Is another thing, you know, just... And it's frustrating because there is nobody to point the finger at. There is nobody to blame. It's just, we can't hire people. And the company's doing the best they can with the people they have, and right now I just happen to be one of the only people they have. So yeah, we're just tired. Why can't I do multiplication right now? We're gonna go with 4 because the only thing I remember is 6 times 8 is 48, so. Perfect! Peppers and tomatoes and melons. Just spend all the money, it's fine. Boop. Oh wow, there's a lot of seeds. Oh. Boop. You know, they actually say corn is one of like the most useless crops. It does grow for 2 seasons, but like the cost of it is like, you like marginally make up for it. I think we're gonna keep it at that. Maybe once I make a little bit more monies, maybe then we'll start getting more seeds. Also, I have to make sure I have enough energy to, you know, water all the crops. Okay, now, this song's a vibe. Like, I really like this song. If you ignore the wind rushing in the distance from the community center. It's a good song. You and Con both have, like, the most amazing music. So, on a happy note, does anybody have anything interesting? I mean, besides audio spilling some D&D stuff. Honestly, though, I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, at some point, we are going to be separated, and it's gonna be really interesting. But I will agree. I will tell you, like, at this moment, Yumino is the worst possible choice to have her alone with right now. Because I am not kidding, she will probably attack him. So that was no bueno. I'm like, that's just a bad idea. See, and like I said, I felt it in my bones. I'm a storyteller as well. It was coming. But yeah, no, he's the worst person to have her around right now. I mean, like, story-wise, we could, like, it would be funny, but I think Balin's probably, because if we don't want to go with Gale, which would really enhance the story, I feel like Balin is the safest bet. This song has the vibes of like a teen summer vacation movie where these kids are like taking a long road trip. It has like just relaxing like summer vibes. Okay, that is understandable, and that is a reasonable fear. Because I feel like they would just end up murdering a bunch of things. So yeah, it was probably best to not put them together first. I think, honestly, the best situation no matter what is Balin and Rosmila first, and then, I mean, depending on how it goes with Balin, she might calm down enough to be able to handle being around Yumino, but I think the story-wise, the best way to go would be Rosmila, Balin, Rosmila, Gale, and then Rosmila, Yumino. I think that would be the best story-wise, because I think they're, like, with Balin, I think because he's so, like, not emotional, I think she would have to, like, she would calm down after he pretty much, like, he would give her some, like, tough love, or just pretty much like, hey, woman, stop it. He'd force her to not be so emotional, and then I think with Gale, she would be able to, like, feel her hurt and really kind of work through some of her emotions. So by the time she got to Balin, I think she would be calm enough to pretty much tell him just like, hey, I will work with you because we have to, but I don't want anything to do with you any more than I already have to. Are you worried she might kill him? Is that what you're worried about? Are you worried for his safety, or are you worried for his story? I don't know. I just think right now that would just be like putting dynamite together and... But you are the DM, you have all the control, so... I mean, he does have some wacky deity that he like, carves into his body for, so, I mean, it's a wee bit on the questionable side. I, too, have questions about his deity, and it doesn't seem to be good for his health, but... Like, my biggest fear is just... Who's going to get the brunt of her emotions? But yeah, I think definitely Balin first is the best idea. You can't have two emotional psychos together at the same time. I'm sorry, it's just... Oh, well. My husband's getting up and servicing the air conditioner for the dogs because it's 80 degrees in there. Good for him. Yeah, the two of us together at this moment, it's just not good. I'm curious to see, because okay. Yoku can't keep secrets for absolute crap. So he has told me, like, several things. Pretty much his entire backstory. He's just like, yeah, and then this, and then this, and then this. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, bet. So I definitely have a lot of questions about him that I'm very curious to see get answered, but I essentially know his backstory. I just don't know how he's going to play it off. And that's another thing, like, I feel like, because he's even said that he's, like, questioning how he plays the character. He's like, I don't know if I'm doing a good job, if I'm, like, getting things across right. So it just makes things really interesting. Okay, see, but that's like Rosmila. There are things that I don't know. Which, honestly, I regret letting you have control because now I'm afraid of what you're going to do. I I just want her to live. I just want the bean to live. That is my one goal, is I just wanna live through the campaign. If other things happen, like, okay, like, we'll... It's like, we can work through anything, but not if I'm dead. I put too many seeds for my energy level. Okay, but also, like, you have to remember, like, I'm not, like, a super player here. Like, I want to play to have a good time, and I feel like I'm going to absolutely be crushed if my character dies, especially for stupid reasons. I just want to live, and I am all for her suffering for the good of the story, but I don't believe in sad endings, and it would just be, like, absolutely crushing if we went through all of this stuff only to have an absolute devastating, crushing, unsatisfying ending. I think that's my biggest worry, is that it's not going to be satisfying. It's like Game of Thrones. It's just like when you get into like the sci-fi and fantasy movies, it's like nothing's happy. Everything has to end with blood and destruction and chaos, and it's just like, oh. Like, I get a little bit was necessary, but that was a lot. So I think that's my only worry, is like, obviously, I've written characters who suffer a lot. I don't mind characters suffering. I mean, every character should suffer, or else the book's just annoying. My aunt wrote this book, and she was like, so what did you think? I was like, I didn't like it. And she was like, why? And I was like, because nothing bad happened. Nothing was at stake. It was just kind of like, everything was super happy and sunshine and rainbows, and I was like, it doesn't make for an interesting story. Like, you need angst. You need something happening. I'm like, it's just too happy. Oh! No! Okay, like, no, see, and that's the thing, it's just like, your character is probably gonna die here. Like, that just sounds horrible! It just sounds like, plot armor? No, we have the exact opposite of plot armor. You have a plot bear trap. Make the wrong move, and you're just, done. That's just how it feels. No plot armor, plot bear traps. Okay, so that's needed, Okay, so, like, all this crap is necessary. Okay, so we're just gonna, like, take ourselves a little walk over to the community center and go donate all this crap. It's just... like, I don't know exactly what you're capable of, and it scares me, because, like, I know what I'm capable of. I will put my characters through the absolute ringer, to the point where they're, like, begging for death, and it's like, but no, I will make it to where we redeem the bad, and it turns out well, and it's like, like, I got you. Everything, like, we get you to the lowest point, that way we can make the highest point seem just, like, absolute, like, ecstasy. Oh my gosh. I believe it. I believe it. Like I said, I want my character to live, and I just don't want to die. Which I mean, if I completely fail a check, like a stupid, like if I roll a nat 1, and literally my whole score is just 1, like I can kind of understand that, but it still sucks. But also, really, this is part of what we need to talk about. I don't think you realize exactly how much he has damaged the, like, potential friendship and partnership with Rosmila. I don't think Like I said, it's one of those things we need to talk about, but there's a very specific reason on why she is so ready to just literally, like, rip his heart out. Like I said, I'm really hoping that I think her and Balin will be okay. It'll be enough. She'll probably be numb. Because that's exactly, like, where she's going. If she sees Yumino first and she's stuck with Yumino, she might explode and go, like, nuclear. But I feel like to get his story out, I think he needs to be paired, because Gale is very calm and very rational. Unlike me. But I think that with Balin, even depending on the situation, I think it'll be easier for her to go numb. But with Yumino, is she, like, if she sees him first, she's just going to absolutely, like, blow up on him. Because she's... Specific reasons. Very specific reasons. Like I said, it's very specific reasons. I feel like Galen Rosmila is going to do a lot for the story. And his backstory and her backstory, I think together will bring out more. My only problem is I don't know what Yumino and Balin are capable of together. That's why I think, honestly, it's just best for Balin. I mean, you know exactly who I want to be paired up with first, but Gale would be the best way to calm her down. And to get her to tell her backstory and why she's so pissed off. How to reset your fire. Just pick it up. Just pick it from a fireplace. I know. But I'm telling you, like, I'm just, from a character perspective, this is the potential. And this is just, I'm just trying to help you out because I want the story. You know me, I'm absolutely obsessed with the story. I just want it to be the best story possible, and this is just like how I feel like story-wise it would go the best. We're gonna hatch a baby chicken. Because like I said, I want the dramatic story. I love it! This whole story is just driving me absolutely nuts. I want it so bad. That's why I want D&D to happen all the time, every weekend. Because I want the story. But I also feel like, story-wise as an author, I'm like, okay, I feel like this, we could have this, and this would make for slightly better, like, flow, and, like, the rhythm to the story. Well, yeah, okay, but another big question I had, do we have to come to the consensus all together, or do we each individually make our own choice? Because I feel like it's slightly unfair to have all of our choices hinge on agreeing with Yumino. Because I don't see that ever happening. And if he is content to just, take down the world, then that to me just seems a little unfair. Just saying. The man's hot and crazy. This kind of sort of works. Okay, we're just gonna move it up there. Like the hair. Okay, we're just gonna. I'm like trying to make them even, and it's just not working. I've only ever heard still don't understand why, like, when I talk to the other players, they're like, oh my gosh, I want to know Rosmila's backstory. And I'm like, it's not as interesting as people think. I'm like, have I been hyping it up too much? People are going to be disappointed. It's not as, like... I mean, it's complex. It's convoluted. But it's not... To me, it's not as interesting. Okay. When Yumino tells me his backstory, I'm like, holy crap! Like, that's a lot. That's involved. And then I'm like, Rosmila just seems like she has, like, petty teenage drama in comparison. Like, his backstory, there's just so much in it. I'm like... It just makes me feel ashamed of Rosmila's backstory, because it's not as, like, crazy. Like... Hello, Pander, how's it going? We're talking about D&D. Because that's what my life is. Yeah, I feel like Rosmila just has more drama than anything. I'm tired. Work has been hectic and busy. Ignis the Awesome is being Ignis the Conqueror and the destroyer of hopes and dreams. Come to bless us with the oohs and the woos. Yeah, there's a lot happening with her, but I feel it's not as interesting. Like, Yumino's straight up, I was like, whoa! Like, that was, like, straight out of left field. Rosmila, not so much. Okay, this song's cool. I love your choice in French music. Where do you find this? Like, where does one just pick up French music from? Okay, but literally when I like the meta knowledge because it makes me not as anxious. I think that's the thing that I don't like about not having meta knowledge is the fact that I get anxiety. And like I said, that's what part of it contributed to the break that I took. Was because I was so anxious, like, all the time. And no matter how much it's like, oh no, like, you'll be fine. Like, no. It's just, without knowing things, my brain is just like, oh, this is it. This is death. This is the end. Oh, look at that. Oh, you flubbed up on a roll. Guess what? You're dead. Okay, but I don't necessarily believe you. Just say hello to everyone. Do we have ice cream for any of the bulletin board? Okay, fodder, enchantress bundle. I'm trying to remember if ice cream was... Okay, no, ice cream was for the remix bundles. Water break! Man, I had ice cream yesterday. It was the Tillamook brownie batter with a little bit of mint chocolate. Okay, and I don't know who else likes mint ice cream. I love mint ice cream. I will not handle any slander. I love, like, you can tell that a mint ice cream is going to be on the higher quality side when it is not dyed green. It's whatever. I like the song. We can just keep playing things. Honestly, I've been talking over all the music, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I love mint ice cream. Stardew is amazing. Everyone should have Stardew. Honestly, I've bought Stardew like 3 times now. I've bought it on so many different platforms just to play it. Audio's had Stardew for a while. Except it never gets voted. I keep voting for it like every day. I'm like, it'll happen, it'll happen, it'll happen, and it never happens. Yeah, I'm like, I've bought it, like, I'm pretty sure like 3 times. Elliot, my love. If you want Willie to like you, give him pumpkin. Oh. Que interesante. I would not like a raw pumpkin. I'm allergic to raw pumpkin. Okay, but then you have like Junifine, who as soon as anybody posts anything about Warframe, she's just like, woof. That's like literally how you summon a Junifine, is just say Warframe. All of a sudden, pop, there she is. Like, if it's on the voting option, that's just the first thing she's gonna go for. I don't know, like, Warframe's one of those games, like, I watch it, but I don't understand it at all, and it's just kind of more of something to, like, have in the background. It's not my cup of tea, and I get my games are not everyone's cup of tea. I need to change my description, because I really am, like, a cozy gamer, with the occasional Screamfest in there somewhere. But, yeah, like... And I get having specific games that you like, but also that's what ended up creating the back-to-back rule. That was Minecraft. And yes, the way that my back-to-back rule works is it's literally you just can't have 2 chat-voted games back-to-back. And I mean, you can, but that's what gets it banned. See, okay, so your rules are going to be a little different, but you have... Con! Hello! We were talking about D&D. The possibility of death. It's been a good time. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all, I say as I shake in my chair. How is it going? Also, why are you awake? Just call me Miss. It's fine. I was a teacher for years and years, and everyone called me Miss. And honestly, everybody at work, since even the people who know I'm married, everyone calls me Miss, just because, like, that's... If you are unsure, just any female is just Miss. Ooh. Something happened. There was an earthquake during the night. An earthquake, you say? That means there's a boulder somewhere on my farm that I can't break, and I'm actually scared that it's on my crops. Ah, that would freaking suck. I'm just gonna walk out and it's gonna be like right in the middle of my crops. It's gonna be... Oh, please no. Please no. The spirits are happy today. Let's not crush literally like all of my work. Please. Okay, sweet, we're good. We're good. Oh, jeez. That's rough. I am sorry. Oh, and Mayor Lewis lost his shorts. I mean, that just seems like a personal problem, Mayor Lewis. And honestly, this would be so easily avoidable if he actually just visited his girlfriend again. And Marnie, how often do you clean your bedroom that his shorts are just still there? Are you trying to lure him back? Is that what it is? Is she trying to lure him back with his shorts? It's like, if you come back, you can have your shorts again. Like, curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Con, the Nightbot is open, so if you want to request music, you are more than welcome to. Audio's got us pretty well covered, but feel free. I was good at feeling nothing, now I'm hopeless. What a drag to love you like I do. Like a sailor. So with the Like a Sailor one, I never know if I need to make myself cuss, or if it's just like, if I accidentally drop an F-bomb, it's fine. I like literally just stop myself from saying fuck. I'm like, okay, well. And it's so natural for me to not swear. So I still haven't quite worked that audio back. It's so natural for me to not swear now that I'm like, I don't know how the fuck's goes. There you go. Just give me swear words. Just not the C word, okay? That's where I draw the line. You should. Punishment. Oh, do a con. Con, honestly, that's like my favorite thing to do is redeem no cursing. But con, it's so natural. It just comes like natural as breathing. My only thing is I'm like, I'm a fucking lady. Oh, who did I send that to? Who did I send that to the other day? Who was that? Was it in Funnies? Or Con, did I send it to you? I think I put it in your memeage. Oh yes, I do not spew profanity. I enunciate them clearly like a fucking lady. Yeah, that's what I do. See, mine's the complete opposite. Mine's the, like, if I had to actually go for a certain amount of time with swearing, it's like, oh, fuck. It's like, I don't know, I can't make myself do it. I actively have to make myself do it. It's not a natural thing anymore. And it's funny, because when I'm at work, I do swear, like, all the time. It was so funny. So we had these forms that were coming back from the printer, and my boss was pulling up as I was leaving for lunch. And she was like, the printer said they tried to drop them off, but we said that we didn't know what to do with them, so that, like, they didn't take them. And I was like, no. I was like, we take stuff from the printer all the time. Like, if they had brought it in, we'd been like, oh, okay, it's paperwork. And so I was like, I looked at her, and my boss is not someone that normally you would swear around, but, like, we've developed a relationship she has with all of us ladies. And so I looked at her, and I was like, somebody's full of shit. I was like, somebody here is full of shit. And she goes, is it you, Rose? Are you full of shit? I was like, you know what? I might be. I'm like, but no, we would have accepted those forms, so they're full of shit. My boss, it's so funny, like, her relationship with us, and I was actually talking about it this morning. My boss, my old boss, was very uptight. She was like, you will follow the dress code, and actually, right before she left, because we had a talk with the head honcho, and in our department, she was just like, somebody asked about the uniforms and stuff, and, like, yes, we do have a set uniform that we all follow, but then it was like, well, these people only work this day of the week, so it's not fair if they have their day that they get to wear whatever. And so somebody brought up the shoes, because we're supposed to have all black shoes, like, no color, no nothing. And he looked at us and he's just like, I don't give a shit what color your shoes are, so long as you're doing your work. And my boss was so angry. So it was like right before she was leaving, and she was talking with another lady, and she was just like, no, it says in the handbook that you will wear this and this and this. And she's like, but I guess fuck the rule book. I guess nobody cares about the rules anymore. Yeah, just fuck the rule book. Like, calm down. Like, she was so angry that we were allowed to wear black shoes with a white stripe. Because somebody had brought it up. They're like, I have these sneakers, but which, as long as it's closed toe and, what is it? Closed toe and it has to have a heel. So that's like the only thing. But her shoes that she got in trouble for happened to be pure black laces, everything. But I think the logo on the side was white. And it wasn't even that big, but she got in trouble for it. And yeah, he's just like, I don't give a shit what you wear, so long as you get your work done. But like the pants and the shirts and stuff, yes, we have to still wear those. But yeah, no, shoes, he doesn't care. And yeah, no, she was so mad. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but it just seems like a waste of energy when we're literally like dying because we're short-staffed. And your biggest concern is that our shoes have a tiny bit of color on them. So compared to that, my new boss is so relaxed. And I always tell her, I was like, we can pretty much, like, take care of ourselves. Like, you know, like, because she's got multiple jobs besides just being our supervisor. And I'm like, we can pretty much take care of ourselves. And she took that literally, because now she's gone for, like, appointments all the time, and she just, like, assumes that we can just handle everything. I'm like, it's go time. It is go time. We are taking care of ourselves. Like, and that's the thing. I'm like, okay, I get. Oh, and so my thing was, I had shoes that had, white laces. They were all black shoes, but the laces were white, and she, like, threw a fit. And, like, that's all I had at the time, and so she, like, kind of conceded a little bit. She's like, I understand that you haven't bought your shoes yet, but this is not acceptable. You need to be wearing uniform appropriate shoes. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. They're in code except for white laces. Like, and nobody's gonna be staring at my feet. Like, nobody's gonna stare at my feet. And I'm like, it's not even our fancy uniforms. In our fancy uniforms, we have to have shoes that can be polished. I'm like, ah. Why are you so mean? How many slimes do we need? Huh, 99! 99 slimes. Not gonna happen. It's like the spirits are actually in a good mood today. So let's take a wee dive into the mines. But yeah, I'm just like, why are you so mean? And then, like I said, I have a meeting with, like, the head honcho, and it's because I was doing things that my boss told me to do that I shouldn't have been doing, and I told her I didn't want to do them, but she told me just do them anyway, and I didn't want to step on my boss's toes, so I was doing them, but I wasn't supposed to. So now I have a meeting with the big head honcho. And, not gonna lie, I'm a little scared, but, I shall persevere. Like I said, I am scared. But I learned a new power. What power did I learn? Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. Oh, that's nice. Audio, darling, will you please send me the name of the song? I like it, and I want to steal it. It's very calm. I say as I slaughter a couple slimes. Oh my gosh. Things don't die very easily. Ah! Stop it. Okay, turn around. Sometimes I hate mouse and keyboard when I'm fighting because it, like, will turn me in all sorts of wonky directions. I'm like, I was not facing that direction. And then when I want to be facing a certain direction, it's like, no, we're just gonna turn you backwards. Oh my gosh. Can I just back y'all into this corner? There you go. We have had a lot of Billie Eilish playing on this stream. I mean, I like Billie Eilish. I didn't realize how much I liked Billie Eilish, but I mean, it's good. We're having a good time. Oh my gosh, Audio, you're the one who played it! I don't know what this is. I mean, how much music do you have that you, like, don't even remember? Let's see. Nice. Okay. I got it! Oh my gosh, the spirits are not in a good mood today. Like, I'm legit having to go through, like, every single rock. Every enemy, every rock, every everything. Oh no. He's a ghost. He's a ghosty. Yellow ghost. And the ghosts usually drop solar essence, which I need to finish that bundle. And I'm trying to not have it too far over. Because if the ghost dies and it's out of bounds, I will lose the loot. And I don't want that. Yes, 'tis the Eldridge Farm. Hello, JD. Oh my gosh. I need to make a playlist. Like, I have all my music. I'm like, oh, I want to listen to that. I should listen to that. Aw, JD, you're so sweet. I love you. Yeah, I still feel like absolute trash for not writing as much as I should be, but I'm just so tired. So gosh darn tired. This ghost is taking forever. Just die already. You're already dead. Just commit. Just commit. Come on. Okay, but you've been, like, injured, JD. Like, you're going through a lot. And it's just like every time somebody like leaves kudos or something, I'm like, oh. Like the guilt just stabs like right through my heart. Ah, poop. Come on. I just want... I've been working on this freaky ghost. There you go, Skipper. Finally. Okay, we're leaving. So, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. I got things to do. Okay, but every music is good music, except for rap. Rap is bad. Sorry, I cannot like rap. There are some songs, but as a general music, I can't like it. Like I said, some of it, but it's like those are the outliers. The actual songs that I like of rap are very few and far between. So this would technically be the last day of this episode. I will go one more day because somebody has posted a crap ton of music. I like it, but... The last melon. Okay. Oh, look! A ring! I didn't realize I didn't have any rings on. Oops. It just... I think for me, it really just depends. For me, it just depends because rap, I just don't like the lyrics to it. I like the rhythm of some rap. Like, the rhythm really intrigues me, but I don't like the lyrics because it's always about, like, drugs and rock and roll, or there's, like, just egregious profanity that it's just not necessary, in my opinion, to make a good song. So, I struggle with rap. Because, like I said, just the egregious amount of swearing in some songs. Or, like, that it's just vulgar. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, WAP, it's crass, and I can't. The last wand. Yeah, like I said, I just struggle to like it. It's not my cup of tea. Like I said, some rap, like, I like Eminem. Not gonna lie, I like Eminem. I like his beat. Like, the rhythm is... That is funny that we were just talking about Eminem. Yeah, I really like Eminem. Some of his songs are better than others, like, lyric-wise and, like, just, like, the flow-wise. But there are people that I'm listening to it, I'm like, what's the point? It's literally just, like, so profane that to me, there's no content. Like, I think that's why I like acoustic music, because acoustic music usually has a very good song. And another thing, when I hear music, I see, like, a picture in my head, and also I associate it with colors. I don't like the colors of most rap songs. It's too harsh. But, like, acoustic music has a nice, like, kind of, like, imagine smoke kind of blowing in the breeze, or, like, morning fog, something like that. And I like usually blue and, like, light yellow music. I don't tend to like red music. It doesn't make any sense to anybody else, but that's just how it works. Let's see. Do I rancher or tiller? Rancher or tiller? I feel like tiller is what I usually go for, because it makes... I think tiller leads to artisan, which is actually the most beneficial one. We're gonna do one more day. Neutral. Ending on a neutral base. Not bad, not bad. Okay, somebody needs to watch Maxton Hall so I can talk about it with them. I don't know anybody personally who has watched it, and I'm dying. I need someone to talk about it with, because, like, my brain is just obsessed with the little, like, micro interactions, and, like, it's mostly his facial expressions. I think that they did such a good job. Like, you can see every subtle bit of emotion playing across his face. It is so fantastic. And it's good. Like, the story, it's enemies to lover, tropes, but the way that they do it is kind of interesting, because she's not an entirely nice heroine. Like, when it comes to him, she's actually kind of mean to him. And it takes her kind of overcoming her assumptions about him. It's kind of a little bit like Pride and Prejudice. Like, she doesn't realize at first, like, exactly how kind of hateful she is towards him. And honestly, she doesn't help her cause, because it could have all been avoided if she had said, no, I'm not going to use this information against you or your sister. It's fine. Like, just leave me alone. I'm not going to talk about it. We just forgive and forget. No, that's not what she does. I'm like, you literally kind of made it seem like you might blackmail his sister, and that's just... It's called Maxton Hall, and it's on Amazon Prime, and I'm absolutely, like, obsessed with it, but I need somebody to watch it so that we can just, like, gab about it together. I'm actually considering just doing a watch party, because I pretty much rewatch it, or at least rewatch my favorite scenes, almost every night. So, I mean, doing a watch party for it would be absolutely no skin off my back. See, Colin, you and Audio just have, like, the best. You guys have, like, the best music. Okay, but oh, I really like the sound of this one. Con will forever be my resident DJ. Okay, one song that invokes a very specific feeling in me that I love is My Love by Sia. It invokes the, like, most specific feeling in me, but I love that song. And it kind of sort of hurts my soul a little bit, but I kind of like it. You know, sometimes I like things just because I'm like, I want to use this emote. Like, I need to use it. I love yours in particular, Audio. I love using your little one where it, like, he's, like, flailing like a little windsock. I like that one where the arms are all flailing. And I like your sad face. Your little yes, that one. I love those ones. I love using them so much. Like, it brings such joy to see those emotes. It is so sad, but like, it fits, especially when I'm talking about D&D. Like, just sadness. We manifest sadness. It really is. Like, I love your emotes so much. And I like using them. And you know what's funny? Like, I should have been subscribing anyway, but that's like the main thing that made me subscribe, is like, I want to use those emotes wherever I am. I was like, I will subscribe so that I can have those emotes no matter where I go. Seriously though, they're amazing. I love them. I would say you, Con, and Pander. Okay, but like, yes. That one is like, all hail the dancing slime. I love that one. Holy crap. Well, yeah, it's great. And when you play such good music, like, everyone wants to, like, vibe as the slime. Am I gonna wear my hat? Oh, no! Oh, I'm actually not wearing a hat. Oh, it's weird. I'm like, why do I feel like the character's hair is, like, almost cone-shaped now? We must hide the nakedness in the swimming pool. Although, okay, if it's a swimming pool, why is it so steamy? Or is this a really, really ginormous hot tub? It's not bubbling or anything. I'm confused. I can't guarantee how much longer we're gonna go, because like I said, it was gonna be the one day, the one extra day. But if you want to, you can post it on my Discord. Yes, yes you do, because your streams get so many viewers and stuff. You gotta keep up with it. Gotta keep up, chickadee. I don't have emotes. I'm behind the times, it's fine. You gotta keep up. You can't keep putting out content that everyone's gonna follow you for if you're not prepared to have more followers. It's okay. Like I said, I am probably And the fireplace is Calcifer. He's inside. On top of the mantle, there's Kiki, Turnip Head, the little mouse thing from My Neighbor Totoro. There's like soot sprites everywhere. It's so... There's Gigi in the corner. Okay. So the reason I'm on day 4 of summer is this is a new stream that I started for 1.6. Okay, so that's the first one. And then the second one is it's a campfire, but it's Calcifer. He's the campfire, and there's like soot sprites and the little like Totoro things and Ponyo. And it's just really cute. The other one, it looks just like a background, like if you like had a background on a desktop, but it's just like a tealish blue kind of sky or like grassy area, and it's just got little soot sprites, just little soot sprites, and the little like star crunchy things that they eat. And then there's the cat bus, and the cat bus has Totoro and soot sprites and little mice, and it's curled up and it's so cute. And there's a baby cat bus laying on his back. It's amazing. I love it. And then the... Oh, did I get another one? I thought I only had 5. I guess I have 6. And then this one is like the landscape of... Howl's Moving Castle. I was like, I'm drawing a blank. Howl's Moving Castle is like the background with the mountain and everything. And then there's just Turnip Head, like standing at the forefront with the little raven on his arm. And I guess this last one that I didn't even know I had, I think he threw it in for me, is it's Cuphead and Mugman running away from the devil, King Dice, and Calamaria. Because I love Cuphead. I can't play it because it'll make me sick, but I love Cuphead. So yes, those are my pictures, and I will post them after because I absolutely adore them. I even have the guy's card if anybody wants to go check out his website. But yes. Oh no! Oh no! The bag with the little sticky adhesive got stuck to it. Ah. I will get this. I will get this back in here. But yes, I absolutely love the pictures that I got. And the guy was so nice. Although the one that he had this one, it was so stinking cute. It was Totoro, and then like the 2 like mini like Totoros. And like they were holding leaves, and it was so cute, but he had just sold out the day before. I was like, no! Okay, that took enough effort. I got it back in! But yes, the artwork is just fantastic. So that sits next to my record player because I don't have enough room for them right now. And I don't have frames for them, so. Okay. Like I said, I can't play it. I am not good at shmups. I cannot play shmups. But I love watching them. I love watching Cuphead. Like, I would say of any game series that I've rewatched like multiple times, I think I've rewatched Cuphead between Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I want to say I've rewatched it probably about 6 times. Like, I love the game. I just can't play it. Oh my gosh. Oh, the bats! What? Why did it... I'm not even turned that way. Like, literally, my mouse is faced the other direction. I didn't even touch the VSD. Bats. I did get to watch Elden Ring, though. I did watch that today. That's enough. Like, I like watching it, but I have absolutely no idea anything about the game. gosh, no, loser. You can't say that. You're like the resident Elden Ring pro. This song makes me feel like I need to be wearing a linen dress and a linen apron, and I need to be cooking barefoot in my kitchen, making, like, bread. With the windows open on a nice warm summer day, with my hair in a braid. It invokes very specific feelings. I do not know who that person is, but I will defer to your recommendations. Okay, some games like legit feel like torture. Like every time I play Outlast, I'm like so glad to be over the episode. That's why I cut out early on the last one. I was just like, okay, I know I have time. I have places to be. I'm not gonna like, and Outlast is one of those things, I've watched it played, and I like watching it. Like, Outlast 2 I've actually rewatched like 2 or 3 times. Like, I like the story, and it's creepy, but like, I don't like playing the game. Playing the game is a whole different ballpark. And I'm just not sure how I feel about that. Actually, no, I just don't like it. I'm not sure how I feel. No, I know exactly how I feel. I don't like it. It's just enough to make me like... I think I caught like a little bit of Alien Isolation. I don't think I caught much of it. Oh my gosh. That's another, like, scary games are just like, it's just like, scary games are not my thing, especially when, okay, any game that is meant, like, that people speedrun, like, a crap ton, is probably not something I'm going to be interested in, because if you have to follow a formula, and you have to, like, if it's a skill thing, that is like, okay, if you, like, hit this point at this exact second, and then you, like, take this turn, like, I don't do well under that pressure. I don't need that. Like, to me, that's stress-inducing. I'm like, if it's, like, a puzzle, and it's like, oh, no, we're gonna end on the green rain, nobody gets to see the green rain. Nobody gets to see the green rain. Okay, but, yeah, it's, I have to eat, I haven't eaten dinner yet. But yeah, then you have a reason now to vote for it again, because you have to discover what the mystery of the green rain is. It's so funny, because people didn't know what it was at first, and they're like, what is happening? What's going on? And people were actually genuinely scared. But it's like, it's part of the game now, it's the 1.6. No, my stomach has started the first rumbles of, like, a growl, and I'm like, no. Like, we're not doing that. We're actually hungry. So, anywho, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are going to go see if there's anybody to raid. And I just opened my documents tab. I think I'm at work, apparently. Lame. Switch. Let's go see. But yes, audio, if you want, like I said, I can tell you exactly what Yumino did to make me hate him. It's very specific. Oh, okay, so we have the pick of the litter. We have Will Sleeps Not. We have Dudney. We have Candyzilla, or we have Goldfish. Who do we want to raid? Somebody pick. This is the first time I had 4 people to raid. Is this the Friends song? My brain immediately did the claps. Audio, will you send me this version just so that I have it too, because I like this one? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Was it Con? No, because that's Billie Eilish. Oh, there it is. Got it. I yoinked it. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go raid Dudney, because he's pretty chill. Let's go raid. Okay. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Discord Member's Choice, but until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the evening, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye!